What's up, RBY Pokemon Challenges fam? This is Teo coming at you. Happy Halloween, ladies and gentlemen. Might not be Halloween where you are, but it is certainly Halloween here in Japan. It's Monday, so I've got the day off. I'm gonna play some Pokemon, and let's get into something that I've been talking about for a little while and I really want to do. That is, I want to test out and see if Alakazam, which got completely wrecked by Hypno in Pokemon Yellow because of the fact that it doesn't start with any attacking moves, might just be able to redeem itself in Pokemon Red and Blue. Might just be a case where if we play Pokemon Blue version, Alakazam is suddenly the far better Psychic type. I don't know. There's only one way to find out, and that's by playing the runs. So here's the plan today. I'm going to take the first run through Pokemon Blue with Alakazam. Of course, my typical rules: 0 DVs, minimum battles. We're going to try this on no TMs. We're going to look at time. I've got a little timer set up here. It's just a basic Google timer. I'm not using Live Split. Sorry, I didn't get that set up yet. But we will use time as a secondary factor. We're primarily going to look at resets, though. Which Pokemon has fewer resets? I'm going to consider that probably to be the winner. If they're really close, we'll start looking at time. But we're going to do Alakazam first, since it has the greatest chance of improvement in this version. And then we're going to run Hypno, and we're going to find out if Hypno can match up. So that's the game plan today. Let's try to get these 2 runs out, and let's just see how it goes. Now, I am not as... I just don't play Pokemon Blue as much as Pokemon Yellow, obviously. Most of my runs are in Pokemon Blue, or in Pokemon Yellow, rather. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start the timer after I pick up my Alakazam, okay? And we're just going to do that to be consistent, and then once we hit the Hall of Fame, I'm going to stop that timer. So, yeah. Let's go Shazam on this one. It's not like my name actually matters. My name always disappears. But our rival is Hypno. And we've got to try to destroy Hypno in this one. So I need to go as quick as I possibly can. I'm still going to try to answer chat as much as I can. So, yeah. Dude, seriously, Hypno is amazing in Gen 1. Sorry, let me just get set up here so that I can see the comments from you lovely people well, too. Yeah, so, yeah, thanks for joining, Kurt. We're going to start the timer as soon as I actually pick up my Alakazam here. Yeah, yep, this is my little Halloween live stream for you folks. I happen to be off today. So, for both of these Pokemon, I have replaced Bulbasaur with Alakazam and Hypno in the respective ROMs that I'm going to be using. I decided to do that because I want to go up against Exeggutor later on. I want to make sure that we have Exeggutor since it's going to resist Psychic type moves. I think that that's going to put us in the best situation to actually see how good these guys are. The other thing is, I think that really Arcanine is pretty weak in the Champions team. I mean, it's going to use Roar and things like that. I'd much rather be up against a Charizard that's going to use Slash, that's going to use Rage. Not that Rage is great, but at least I think it will actually more accurately represent how good these Pokemon are. And of course, the Gyarados teams are going to be tough. So everything from Rival 4 is going to have a Gyarados that knows Hydro Pump. So yeah. So here we are. We're going to pick up our Alakazam. I'm going to give him a name really quickly. Let's, give him... Whoa. Thank you for the sub. Hey, thank you. Let's get a little Houdini up here. And just a second, before I start the timer, I just want to make sure that sub alerts and whatnot are coming in where we can actually see them. That's the goal anyway. Okay, so, yeah. Let's go ahead and name this one Houdini. And, Rival's got his Charmander. And let's go ahead and start a timer, boys. Ready? Go. Okay. So, we're going to take on Rival 1 right now with our Alakazam. We are playing on 0 DVs, of course. This is, yes, I'm timing this, but this isn't really meant to be like a speed run. I'm not, you know, super speed optimized here. I mean, who's speed optimized without using TMs? But we're still going to try to get through this as quick as possible. Primarily, we're ranking these Pokemon on resets, though. Right? That's my primary focus, is can we get Alakazam to beat the game with fewer resets than Hypno? Okay. Let's see. People may never discover this channel, Philip, but, you know, I'll keep doing my best. Okay. So, now we have gotten the Pokedex, so we can actually move on in this whole thing. And, oh yeah, we don't have the old man. The biggest thing that I have to remember to do is I have to remember to catch up Paris in Mount Moon. That's why I'm going to pick up the Pokeball in this one. Just to make sure that we're actually able to catch up Paris in Mount Moon, and that way we can have an HM and Dig Pokemon. So, let's get into this bug catcher fight, which should be incredibly easy. Yeah, one shot. Rip. Now, it's important to note that there's less experience in the early game here. Before Brock, we're actually only going to get there at level 7 with Alakazam and only at level 6 with the other Hypno. Maybe somebody could raid me. Okay. Here at a lower level. Okay, Onyx used Bide. Oh, but we get through on the first attempt. Good. That was a little scary, actually. Because that Geodude did a lot of damage. Now, Geodude can use Defense Curl, which gives us some free turns, mind you. But, yeah. Okay, into the bug catchers, where this should be incredibly easy, I think. Like, this whole section should just be an absolute cakewalk snooze fest, because, I mean, come on. What's actually gonna do anything to us? We've got Psychic-type moves. Okay, the Rattata used Quick Attack. But, yeah. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, and then this bug catcher, he's got his Caterpie. Got his Metapod. They can just go down. Nobody cares about them. They're going down. So, now we can make our way into Mount Moon, where I'm going to only turn on wild Pokemon, that is, on the bottom floor, because that's where we'll have the highest chance of running into a Paris. And I just want to catch it so that I can, yeah, get access to my HM Pokemon. So, as is typical for me, I'm going to turn the encounter rate way up. I don't want to waste a bunch of time on this, and I am going to use a save state in battle once I find a Paris to just make sure that I'm able to catch it with my Pokeball. I don't want to waste too much time trying to get my HM Pokemon. So come on, give me a Paris. There he is. Nice. Oops. That's not the button I wanted to press. Hey. Okay. Yay. Oops. Sorry, we're save stating here. We're not supposed to reset there. I'm gonna delete that reset, guys. Just a second. 6 battles, 1 reset. Or that should have been 7 battles. Yay. Sorry, that was just a simple mistake on my part. We'll get that fixed. Perfect. Yay. So now we have Paris, and now we can turn off the wild battles, since we won't need them for quite a while. Yay. So now we can move on through this section. And one big difference in Pokemon Red and Blue is this Rocket Grunt right here. He actually makes getting through this section on 0 DVs with a Bulbasaur incredibly difficult because of his Zubat. His Zubat is actually a pretty hard wall to a Bulbasaur right here. Okay, and let me just get my chat back up where I can see you boys. Yeah, exactly. I can solve Lieutenant Surge's puzzle too. I don't think it takes that much time, honestly, which is why I don't do it. I mean, at 10 times speed, it just doesn't matter. So there we go. We've got the Dome Fossil. Oh, there is no Jesse and James. Sorry, I'm so in the habit of saving right there to avoid Jesse and James. Or not to avoid Jesse and James, to prepare for Jesse and James. But, yeah. Okay, so I think we go straight to Rival 2. Let's just see how that goes. If we take him on. Here, Confusion. Okay, Quick Attack kind of sucks. Here, this is a free win. Rattata was a one-hitter. Oh, and now Charmander is a 2-hit KO. Very nice. Yeah, I mean, Pokemon Red and Blue are very different from Pokemon Yellow in a lot of ways. I mean, Pokemon Yellow fixed a lot of things that were broken in Pokemon Red and Blue, for one. But it also... I mean, I think in some ways the early game is harder in Pokemon Red and Blue, and then Pokemon Yellow has, by far and away, the much harder Elite Four and Champion. I mean, and Giovanni is so much better in Pokemon Red and Blue as well. Or, sorry, Pokemon Yellow as well. So, here, none of these trainers I think will give us any trouble. I mean, Mankey, come on. That's a one-hitter. This Rocket Grunt, he's gonna be no problem whatsoever. So, we're just gonna crush all of these. We don't need to get a Charmander, so hey. And once again, we're going no TMs. Otherwise, I could think about things like Mega Punch and, what, I could go, Thunder Wave, but I just don't think I need them. So, I think, based on Pokemon Yellow, if we were able to beat Pokemon Yellow with no TMs with these Pokemon, we should be able to do the same thing in Pokemon Red and Blue, but who knows, I may discover a surprise that makes me think, actually, not so much. So, just for predictions and for this one, I am thinking that Alakazam is pretty much going to crush the early game compared to Hypno. I think Hypno's going to be behind in the early game here. In terms of even resets, I think Hypno's just going to have a harder time. But I think that when we get to around Sabrina, Alakazam's going to have more trouble because it doesn't have any type coverage with its level up move pool. It just knows psychic type moves. Like here against this Drowsy, we just have to go Confusion. And now we've been put to sleep. Okay, fortunately we wake up. Cool. And now we have access to Dig, which is good. I'm going to hold off on that for just a minute though. Let's just take on the junior trainer here in Misty's gym. Let's see how this goes. Okay, we even confused it. Nice. So that was an easy victory. I'm going to wait on Misty, though, because Misty has Starmie, of course, Psychic type. Shouldn't do very well there. Oh, man. Not sure, but I think just about anything's better than Bruno Gen 1. So, yeah. Obviously, Gen 2 Bruno's much better. But I haven't actually played Gen 2 enough to really comment on Will. Gen 2 is on my to-do list, though. I'm thinking to add in some Gen 2 content, but I gotta get my whole system set up, and I gotta do a couple test runs first. Because the first question is if even these top-tier Pokemon can actually do minimum battles in Gen 2. And what would it take? Would they need TMs? Would they need held items? Like, how do I go about dealing with that? Okay, so here against Rival 3, oh, that's a one-shot on the Raticate. And now we've got to go up against Kadabra, where all we can do is use Confusion, but fortunately he randomizes. And here, Charmeleon goes down in just 2 hits. That was pretty clutch. That was pretty easy. Okay. Alakazam is making good progress so far with no resets through that section. Now, I think I'm gonna go ahead and teach my Paris to cut and teach my Paris to dig. And now let's just dig back to Cerulean, where it's time to take on Misty. She's the only trainer that we can take on minimum battles, so we're just gonna give her a good shot here. Staryu should be no problem, I think. Yeah, Confusion just one-shot. It was a crit. But here, Tackle is doing decent damage. But we do get through. Nice. So now the question is, do we take on Lieutenant Surge or not? Actually, a pretty good question. I'm going to put off Lieutenant Surge for now. I don't think there's anything that I'll actually need the defense badge boost for in this section. And I think he's got a decent chance to knock us out. I know he has 3 Pokemon in this version as opposed to just 1. Sonic Boom could do decent damage. Thunderbolt could do decent damage. So I think just going to Rock Tunnel is the way to go. And here we have picked up Psybeam. So pretty much anything that is weak to Psychic, I'm probably just going to go Confusion still at this point. And anything that is strong against Psychic, I'm going to go Psybeam. Or anything that I want to knock out particularly fast. So here I think Psybeam is the play. But also against these Slowpokes, I think Psybeam, in order to make them go down faster, is the way to go. Here, definitely gonna just... Oh, no, he disabled Psybeam. No! Okay. We're fine. We're fine. Now, it's important to note that Pokemon Yellow gives Alakazam Kinesis, which allows us to do some accuracy strats. Obviously, we can't do any of that here. So, we're just gonna have to take these Pokemon down purely by attacking. Really, I mean, there's gonna be no status moves. I mean, Disable, but Disable sucks, so we're gonna get rid of that as quickly as we can. Rock Tunnel Hiker. Here, Confusion is one-shotting. I'm just gonna Psybeam on Graveler just to be safe. And, yeah, 12 minutes, 13 minutes in, we're already gonna get through Rock Tunnel. Not too bad. Not too shabby. But we kind of expect this whole early game to be a cakewalk. Now there are some decisions to make. I'm going to go ahead and take on Clefairy Girl first, because she's another cakewalk trainer. But Psybeam did not one-shot there. And I think we take on the Rocket Game Corner, and then we take on Erica. I think that's a good route. Okay. And here we do want to catch a flying Pokemon. But that's really it for this section. Okay. So yes, as usual, I don't have flying or wild Pokemon on, except in times where I actually need them. So I'm gonna go ahead and just turn them on right now. This is just to save your guys' time and my time by not having a bunch of random wild encounters that we're just gonna run away from. I will drop a save state here as I throw my 2 Great Balls at this one. There we go. So, we have our flying Pokemon. Nice. And... There we go. We can turn them back off. Cool. So yeah, we're making very good time so far. We can't actually fly yet because we haven't beaten Lieutenant Surge. I'm still going to put him off just a little bit. We have so many easy battles in this section that we can just, you know, knock out so quickly. I don't think it's worth it to mess around here. So, cool. And to the Rocket Game Corner, where I think these are just going to be the easiest fights in the world. Like, okay, that's a quick attack, did some damage, but otherwise those are just one-hit KOs. Okay, oops. Let's make sure that we actually get the PP up here. Sorry, I'm just being careful of my routing here, because I don't want to run into that guy. Okay, and let's take on Rockety Grunt Boy. Where these should be very, very easy wins. Oh, and I have to talk to him in this version, that's right. He doesn't just drop the lift key in this version. You know. One of those things that probably costs little kids like hundreds of hours in this game. Wait, how do I get the key? I don't know how to get the key. You have to talk to the guy. Okay. So in this one, there is no Jesse and James, obviously. So instead, we have these random rocket grunts to fight. Should not be too hard, I do not believe. Those were just a bunch of one-hitters. Okay. And we've learned Recover. I'm going to learn Recover over Teleport. And just Psybeam there. That's a one-hitter. Yeah, I mean, everything up to the game corner is really, really easy. But when you're playing on minimum battles like this, yeah, basically once you get through, whatchamacall. Oh, that bite did a lot of damage. Ooh. Okay, we get through though. No resets so far. This one is live, bro. I am playing live, Mr. Andrew Palmer. But yeah, this one is all about the Alakazam versus Hypno round 2 in Pokemon Red and Blue. So we're going to explore all the differences in the versions as well. But yeah, basically on these minimum battles runs, whenever we get to Celadon, we've already completed 2/3 of the battles in the game. Ooh, that barrage does decent damage. Ouch. Yeah. So then here we are going to take on Erica. I think this one shouldn't be too hard. We have Psybeam to try to take down the Victory Bell. Oh, not quite a one-hitter there though. Okay. Now Tangela should be fairly easy. I think I'm just going to recover here. And now Vileplume is a one-hitter with a crit. Yeah, happy Halloween, bro. Okay, so we have gotten through 3 gyms. We have not taken on the 4th gym. We have not taken on Lieutenant Surge. I think it's probably time to go down and try to take him on. I just put him off because, again, he had 3 Pokemon. I thought maybe he could be a threat, but... Here, I don't auto-solve the trash can puzzle like Scotty boy. But look how easy that was. That took no time at all. So here we are. Lieutenant Surge. My game plan. Psybeam there. That's a one-hit. Was a crit. Psybeam one-shots there. Now, I mean, Raichu's at a lower level in this version, and it doesn't know, like, Mega Kick, Mega Punch. So, actually not too bad. It's just a mellow Monday, man. I have the day off today. It's my usual day off in the week, so just figured, hey, what the heck, it's Halloween. I got some time. I've been thinking about this run for quite a while, so basically since I did the runs in yellow with these two Pokemon, I've been thinking about how would they do in Pokemon Red and Blue. Hahaha. Yeah, in Pokemon Yellow, he has that ability to wreck us. Oh, wait, just a second. I did not get the bicycle voucher. We need to fix that. Come on, come on. Okay, old guy. Old guy. Tell me about your Rapidash, quickly. And let's do that Gen 1 thing where we can dig out. You can only dig from that room next to that old guy in this version. Oh, it's because I don't have any room for items. Rip. Rip. Okay. We need to get rid of some stuff. We don't need any of this. No, this is all garbage. Garbage, garbage. Look at these TMs. I hate how small the bag is in this version of the game. Like, that's one thing that later gens made so much better, is that you can actually carry items. You don't have to, you know, sell everything every 2 seconds to get through the game. Okay, so now we have to take on Rival 4. Now, we intentionally gave him the Charmander team because I wanted to go up against Exeggutor, and I wanted to go up against Gyarados, since Gyarados is much tougher. Let's just see how this goes. That's a one-shot. Now, Psybeam is looking like a 2-hitter there on Execute. Gyarados is a 2-hit KO. It used Dragon Rage. We've got to deal with this Kadabra, which disable. Thank you. And that's a 1-hitter there on the Charmeleon. So far, not doing too bad, but basically, I wanted these two Pokemon to have to fight as many Psychic types as possible as we go through as well, to give them the maximum amount of challenge, which is why we need the Exeggutor team for the rival. Yeah, I don't know. I never use the items, so I wish that I could get through without picking up half of them, and, yeah. Now, you'll notice that, like, my game time already says that I'm at 4 hours and 40 minutes. That's because I play 10 times speed, and even just if I stop to pick my nose, 5 minutes comes off. This Ghost Marowak goes down. So, don't place too much on the game time. Let's focus on the real time, because that is going to be consistent even with resets and everything. Okay. So here, these rockets shouldn't be too bad. Though, these Drowsies, come on. Here, let's just do a bunch of Psybeams. I believe we automatically heal after this, so yeah, seriously. Like, Gen 2 onward, they actually separated the bags out where, you know, like, yeah, you'd actually have items, key items in a different pocket than balls, etc. So, definitely helped a lot with item management. Okay. Now, I'm going to actually, well, should I go try to take on Koga, is the question. I've already got Psybeam, which is fairly strong. And we can just try Rival 5, I guess. Let's try him one time. Let's try him one time. If he's bad, then we know that we need to change. And, ooh, that wing attack did a lot. Now we've been Leech Seeded, which is even worse. Okay, now we can recover, which is good. Okay, Gyarados goes down. So now his Alakazam is out. I'm gonna use Recover because I can. He's disabled Recover. No. Okay, we're gonna have a serious Recover battle here. Okay, I have disabled his Recover. But now I only have Confusion to hit him with because, yeah. And he's disabled my Disable. No. Okay, this is actually going kind of badly. And Leech Seed is a big part of why this is going badly. Oh, we get wrecked. Oh my god. Ah, okay. Here's what I think we need to do. I think we need to go to Koga first. Let's get more levels. Let's get to the point where we don't have this terrible recover battle against that Alakazam. We're just going to run away from Snorlax. We're staying on minimum battles, folks. Here's the only spot where I'm going to intentionally slow down the game so that I can pick up this rare candy. Nice. And let's get to Koga's gym. So here we do have to fight a bunch of psychic types, which is going to be exciting. But Psybeam should help a lot here. We've been poisoned, but I don't think that's a big deal as long as we can recover. Okay, knock that one out. Here, I'm going to recover here. Oh, that confusion, though. Okay. Like, this is a really big problem for Alakazam, is that it doesn't have anything to really be neutrally effective against psychic types. Yeah, seriously. He's a threat to himself. Like, just his own evolutionary line is so good at recovering that... Look at this recover spam, seriously. Like, we might have to use up all of our PP to struggle against this one? Okay, he's confused. But he's disabled confusion, are you kidding me? Come on. Okay, we've disabled his recover. But then he immediately snapped out of disability. And we're all out of Psybeam, so we can't go Psybeam here. Oh, this is stupid. Oh, God. Okay, we finally get through that one. That took so much time just to get through that fight. Seriously, Alakazam is just like getting wrecked in the streets by Alakazam. This is stupid. Okay. So here, I'm going Psybeam against these ones. Now I think I just have to go Confusion while Psybeam is disabled because, yeah. The only good news is that the Drowsy Hypno line does not learn, Recover, right? Oh, and now we get to learn Psychic. Okay, I'm gonna learn Psychic over, Confusion here. And Psychic is our strongest move, so I'm going to PP up on Psychic too. Okay, but we have to heal up before we take on Koga. I'm not sure he's going to be a bunch of one-shots. Abra. Seriously, Abra just spamming Teleport. Unless it's Sabrina's Abra spamming Flash, then it's actually a problem. Okay, we're gonna go Psychic, 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 and Psychic for good measure. There we go. We have gotten through that entire team, and maybe Psychic is enough to get through Rival 5. We're at a higher level. We have Psychic. But now if this doesn't work, I think we might even need to go down and take on Blaine. Let's just see how it goes. Okay. So Rival 5 time. We're going to try to use Psychic to get through this one. Psychic's doing a lot more damage, for sure. Okay, the special drop was nice. Oh, not quite a one-hitter there. Okay, I'm just gonna knock that one out. Now I'm gonna recover against Alakazam, since Alakazam can just disable. Thanks, Alakazam. Good job. Okay, now, oh, Rage! That's what I wanted to see. Very nice. Okay. So, we are on 30 minutes, about 48 seconds. We have gotten access to the top section here. We've gotten through Rival 5. We've gotten our Lapras. And now Giovanni in that one Rocket Grunt should be no problem. One reset so far. Not too bad, honestly. So we have to take on this Boyo, where I think Psychic just wrecks. He does have a Drowsy. Oh, those Drowsies with their Poison Gas. Kind of stupid. Especially because I don't have... Well, here's what I'm going to do. Full Restore, guys. We can buy more Full Restores later. We're not getting anything else. Okay, so let's get into the Giovanni fight, where Psychic, and Nidoqueen takes a Psychic. There we go. And let's see, we can learn Reflect. I'm going to learn Reflect over Disable. I do think it's going to be useful and important later on. We are in the first run with Alakazam, so we don't know Hypno's performance yet. Hypno will be the second run today. Alakazam is the challenger. Hypno is holding the crown, right? So we have to go with Alakazam first. Kanto is losing. Amen. Okay, so let's get into this Sabrina fight. I'm just going to try her one time. We might get a reset here. I'm going to try to do the same routing with Hypno in order to keep this fair. Oh, look at that. Special drop. Now, Mr. Mime kind of sucks. Like, I'm not gonna lie. I really hate Mr. Mime. Especially since I tried to do a Mr. Mime run. I really hate Mr. Mime. Okay, so we're hoping for some special drops here. Even if she's sitting here recovering. If we can just get a ton of special drops. Oh, wait. Is this one where she only goes recover every single turn? Oh, this is stupid. Because if that's the case, then the strategy is clearly... I mean, we can hope Psybeam confuses? Oh god. Oh god. I never play this version, so I didn't know this was a thing, but it's a thing. Okay, hit yourself. No. Hit yourself. No, please. Oh no, it snapped out of confusion too. Rip. And I don't think we have the attack stat to be able to struggle this one down. Oh, this is so stupid. No! We're here on full health. We're only one level lower. And we're never gonna win because of her smart AI. This is clearly why she doesn't use smart AI in Pokemon Yellow. It's because of this fight. Oh, this is so stupid. Deleted Ghastly line to stop oppressing Alakazam. Rip. Yeah, we're guaranteed to lose this now. Because of Alakazam only using Recover. Rip. Okay. So I think we have to go to Lieutenant Surge. I think that's the play. So, let's go to the Safari Zone. Let's take on this whole section here. Oh my god. Alakazam's hard wall is actually Alakazam, folks. Ah, this is so stupid. Why did I set myself up for that? Oh, Hypno's gonna wreck there. Hypno's gonna have Headbutt, and it's just gonna set up Meditate and wreck, okay? I'm telling you now. If I have to rare candy to get some move that I need, I will totally do that, but... Okay. So here we can dig out. We're gonna fly back down so that we can go to the Warden's house. Hey, Warden. There you go. He's got some teeth now. Lapras. No, we don't want to learn Toxic. Okay. Oh, man. Every single fight that we've run into Alakazam so far, Alakazam has completely struggled. Don't mind that Rattata there. That's part of the missing no glitch, where random things show up on the shorelines. Okay, so we can get through the Pokemon Mansion without fighting anything, so let's just do that. Here we can just go right past that burglar. Gonna pick up the full restore. I'm gonna pick up the rare candies here, and that's it. Okay. And let's dig out. Let's just put a bunch of stuff we don't need into the PC very quickly so that we don't have any problems with item storage. Like, we may have to end up rare candying to get through Sabrina, though. That would be stupid. I hope I don't have to do that. Okay. So, Koga's Gym, I just drop a quick save state before I do the quiz, just in case I make a mistake. I don't want to lose a bunch of time on this Pokemon. I don't want to have an optional battle on this Pokemon. We're trying to keep it as fair as possible, so I'm going to be as careful as possible on these. Okay. Okay. So, we are to Blaney Boy. He will give us a badge boost in special, and that's what I'm aiming for here. Badge boost me. So, I'm going to set up Reflect first, just because I know that these Pokemon are going to use physical moves against me. Okay. Rapidash. Oh, look at how much damage that did. Oh, Growl's nice. Tail Whip, meh. And Arcanine uses Ember and Takedown, but we survive because of Reflect. Nice. Yeah, Blaine is actually really hard in Pokemon Yellow version. Okay, so now we have only one choice. We can only fight Sabrina before we go on to Giovanni. So, you know, given that this is minimum battles, that's what we're gonna do. I'm debating whether I should rare candy here. Really, really strongly debating it. I'm gonna try once without rare candies, and then if this fails, we're going to go rare candies all day. So I'm gonna start off with Psybeam on Kadabra. I'm going to pretty much Psybeam on these other Pokemon, so I keep as many Psychics as possible for the Alakazam at the end. And I'm hoping for special drops. Please. Special drop? Nice. Come on, give me more special drops. If we just get a run where we get tons of special drops on him, we could get him in a range where we actually are able to do more damage than he can recover. Okay. Okay. Oh, and we take her down. Very nice. No rare candies needed. We just had to get the special drops. Cool. So, staying on 2 resets, going into Giovanni now. I mean, the 2 random trainers in his gym don't mean anything, so yeah. Like, we're just gonna wreck these boyos, so here, I'm just gonna go 1 Psychic there. The Black Belt, I don't think I even need Psychic. I think Psybeam is enough to one-shot these ones. Okay. And let's get into Giovanni himself, where I think this shouldn't be too hard, honestly, compared to other versions. He's going to lead off with Rhyhorn, which Psychic one-shots. We outspeed the Dugtrio, so that's a one-shot. Psychic one-shots Nidoqueen. Oh, it's a one-shot on Nidoking. Not quite a one-shot there, but Horn Drill doesn't affect us, so there we go. We have gotten through Giovanni. Yeah, I mean, 0 reset runs really just come down to leveling. You know, if you level to level 100, you can get 0 resets very easily, right? So it's really just a matter of at what level a Pokemon can achieve 0 resets, not so much that it's, you know, some sort of major challenge in my eyes, but yeah. Here against Execute, oh, we get Stun Spored and Leech Seeded. That was bad. Oh, that Hydro Pump. Oh, that Hydro Pump. Rip. Okay, let's take that one down. I mean, here we can set up Reflect and Recover. And Tail Whip is kind of nice if we can get it. But okay, we'll just one-shot that one. But we get a badge boost. Poison, I think, is much better than having Paralysis here. Okay, he uses Reflect. Good. He uses Psybeam. Good. Potions, what it is. Oh, and of course, if I recover, he recovers. Rip. Okay, we get through Alakazam. Not quite a one-hitter there on Charizard, but we do get through. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so we're staying on 3 resets, going to the Elite Four. I'm going to get rare candies here. Which, again, will be true with Hypno as well. I'm just going to get the rare candies. I'm going to keep as much of the routing as possible the same between these 2 runs. We're only going to deviate when it's clear that we have a reason to deviate. But right now, Alakazam is kind of wrecking. I mean, 3 resets up to this point on 0 DVs, minimum battles, no TMs, is not bad. Which is partially a testament to how much easier Red and Blue is, that we've only lost fights against Alakazams. That's funny to me. If the opponent doesn't have Alakazam, we win. So I'm gonna throw one more PP up into Psychic. And ladies and gentlemen, wave goodbye to Zapdos. Yeah, exactly. Leech Seed plus Paralysis is literally a death sentence in this game. Yeah, Toxic Leech Seed is completely broken. That's how we can beat the game with Bulbasaur line very easily. Part of why Toxic has to be a broken TM. Yeah, exactly. There's not a single trainer in the game that can Toxic Leech Seed you, otherwise that would be GG. Okay. So, man, the Bruno fight is just gonna be completely destroying us, right? Like, I was kind of joking about that in my intro on the Haunter video. Oh no, I dug. No. Okay. That's fine. We're gonna get that back there in perfectly fine time. Rip. Sorry, I'm thinking about Bruno. The Bruno fight. That legendary Bruno fight. Guys, it's coming. But no, I was kind of joking about Bruno in my intro to Haunter because, like, I don't really think he's that big of a threat. It's just that he could, in theory, use Earthquake and knock us out with our Haunter. Dig probably could wreck us too if we missed Hypnosis turn 1, but obviously he didn't do that, so we didn't have to deal with that, so we just wrecked. Okay, but Alakazam is getting to the league with no rare candies at this point too, which is pretty awesome. Okay. I'm going to try to beat the league at as low a level as possible, but we're not going to go crazy on that because I'd rather not have resets. Like, it might still be smartest to just rare candy on Lorelei. And keep, like, a couple for Lance and, the champ. But let's just see. Yeah, I mean, he's so OP that it's, you know, it would take an hour to go over his fight every single time, like, all the nuance. You know, how his AI works, what moves he chooses. I mean, it's just too complicated for the average YouTube viewer to understand, so we generally skip over that one. Okay, so let's go ahead and fight Lorelei. Oh, that Dugong did tons of damage there. Oh, and Spike Cannon. And Rip. Okay, Rip the first attempt. So that's one reset where we didn't fight an Alakazam. Okay, I like the Growl, because the Growl just boosts my special. I am going to set up Reflect, since I think some things are going to use some physical moves against us. The Growls are just fine, though, because we don't use any physical moves. Oh, that Body Slam, though. Okay, and Hydro Pump Rex. Okay, guys, I think it's time to rare candy up a bit. This was part of my routing in Pokemon Yellow, which is why I'm doing this, because I know Lorelei's a bit of a troll. I'm going to save 2 rare candies, one before Lance, one before the champ. So here, okay, it's a 2-shot with Psychic now. That was nearly a 1-hitter. Okay. Now, we don't really mind Growl or Water Gun. Those are fine. Okay, Thrash is kind of fine too. Here we still outspeed, and we take her down. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We're at level 57 to go into Bruno. And I don't think I even need to replenish PP here. Okay, boys, Bruno time. Here we go. Psychic. 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 I'm psychic. I can beat you 100% of the time. Rip. Okay, now we need to Elixir because, yeah. I'm gonna pop an Ether into Psychic too. I want all the PP. And, let's try Agatha. Psychic. Not quite a 1-hitter there. Are you kidding me? Okay, Psychic is a 1-shot there. It's a 1-shot on Haunter. Haunter has the scariest sprite, by the way. And, oh, that level up mattered because we wrecked the last Gengar. Cool. Perfect, perfect. Yeah, we basically edited him out. I mean, he couldn't do anything, so... Now we have to see how Lance goes. This could be hard. This could be hard, I'm just saying. Look at that Hyper Beam. Okay, I'm going to set up Reflect, Recover. He still has to recharge, so... Okay. We're definitely going to be spamming some recovers here, but this is where Reflect becomes incredibly important because it allows us to survive a Hyper Beam that's not a crit. Oh, and we take Lance down on the first attempt. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, last 2 rare candies, go. Elixir, go. Full Restore, go. We're to the champion. We're on 49 minutes, almost 50 minutes here. Let's just see. Let's just see. Psychic, Psybeam, Sky Attack is perfect. Now we have to get through Alakazam. We got the special drop turn 1. That was nice. Clutch. Okay, Rhydon goes down. Now, Exeggutor is only going to use physical moves against us. Because it won't use Hypnosis because it thinks that Psychic is resisted. So we're hoping for no crits. And, oh, look at that crit. No. Okay. And now we're to Gyarados, where Hyper Beam did so much damage, but we survived because of Reflect. And now Psychic on the Charizard. Boys, there we go. We're going to get to the Hall of Fame. I'm going to stop my timer as soon as I can get there. Alright, so 50 minutes and 53 seconds was what that one took. Not too bad, honestly. We ended on 5 resets. With optimal routing, yeah, getting 0 resets would definitely be possible on this one. We'd have to optimize our rare candies, but it should be possible to get 0 resets, and sub 1 hour real time is not too bad. Yes, it says 8 hours there. That's because I play at like 10 times speed, guys. But, alright, so Alakazam has effectively redeemed itself because it doesn't need all those optional battles, but I mean, in Pokemon Yellow, it had a ton of resets too. Like, relatively speaking. Let's just look at this real quick. Let me pull up that tier list. I'm going to be putting all Pokemon Red and Blue runs that I do on a separate tier list, so don't worry, I'm not commingling them. I know that these two challenges are just completely different. But, let's see here. There we go. So, yeah, Alakazam, last time, even with 2 TMs and 17 optional battles, it still had 25 resets on that one. And if we look at the unoptimized tier list, where it was at the top of the A tier, it had 67 resets in spite of taking 14 optional battles. So we have objectively found that Pokemon Red and Blue, at least for an Alakazam, is so much easier. Just so much easier than Pokemon Yellow. It's not even close. To finish this one on 5 resets through the entire game, just come on. Come on. Yeah, I mean, we went so fast through Bruno that, yeah, the stream, I mean, it clearly, YouTube just couldn't handle it, guys. So, yeah. Here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take just a really quick break. I'm going to get Hypno set up. Give me, like, 5 minutes, guys. 5 minutes. I'm going to get a drink. I'm going to set up Hypno. I'm going to be back. Okay? Let's do this. So, you guys don't need to go anywhere. Just stay where you are. Be right back for you boys. All right, all right, all right. I hope you guys are still here with me. I am back. We have Hypno set up to try its hand at this one. Now, just reading some of the comments, like, yeah, definitely. In Pokemon Red and Blue, I don't think Alakazam not having a badge boosting move matters. Because, I mean, clearly, it only had 5 resets in the game. The only place where it would have helped would have been on the Alakazams that we were going up against. Sabrina's Alakazam, the Rival's Alakazam, of course the Champion's Alakazam. Those all would have been much easier had we had access to a badge boosting move, or at least something like Body Slam, something that could hit them and do physical damage, and maybe paralyze them, stop them from using Recover. But still, Alakazam in Pokemon Red and Blue just kind of crushes. In Pokemon Yellow, its issue is, A, it starts with no attacking move, but it still has a ton of resets after that, because Giovanni is much harder. Lance is much harder. All of the Rivals teams are much stronger in Pokemon Yellow, in my personal opinion. They have just much more balanced movesets. So I think that really held Alakazam back in that first run that I did. But yeah, Red and Blue, I can see why Red and Blue players would think Alakazam is so amazing. Well, Zero, hey, thank you, bro. Appreciate ya. Thanks for popping into the chat. You're just in time for the second run of the day, which is going to be this Hypno. So,
I love this channel. That's all. You should post VODs though.
Yeah, we'll definitely have VODs up. Don't worry. Don't worry. Thanks, Raven. Oh man, that's so Raven. Got him. Okay. Anyway, it's time to get into Hypno. Now, the big difference between Hypno and Alakazam, obviously, is that Hypno isn't going to have the same, like, OP special stat as Alakazam. It's also not as fast as Alakazam. What it has going in its favor, however, is that it has better type coverage with its moveset. I mean, when we look at its moveset, it's going to get Meditate, Headbutt. Those two moves basically crushed in Pokemon Yellow. I'm expecting them to do well here. It's still going to get access to Psychic. It will not get Recover, though. So maybe it ends up being worse in Pokemon Blue version. There's only one way for us to find out, though. We gotta dive right into this one. So once again, I'm going to start the timer as soon as I actually pick up my Pokemon, and I'm just going to make sure I got my 0 DVs in so that we don't have any issues there. And let's make sure we don't have encounters at the start. We're going to route as much as possible the same way as Alakazam. I expect that badge boosts will cause us to lose time, though. Oh, here. We're going Hippie. Hippie with a Y because it's Hypno. Come on. And, our rival is Kazam. Because we can't spell Alakazam in the name. RIP. Okay, so Kazam versus Hippie in this one. Once it deleted from the Pokédex, RIP. Yeah, Joanne Jones, thanks for joining, bro. Come on, we can all be besties. Come on. This is community here, guys. Okay. So once I get in, I'm going to try to lock in. We have replaced Bulbasaur with Hypno, so that we'll go up against the same team. We want to fight the Exeggutor. I think the Gyarados is much stronger than the Arcanine. And, yeah. I think this is the best way to go in order to give us a decent challenge here. Okay, I didn't mean you. Okay, Hypno time. Look at this creepy, creepy sprite though. Like that is a nightmare right there. Okay, so we're gonna get Hypno. I'm going to give it a name. What should I name my Hypno? Guys, come on, come on. I need names for Hypno. Ah. A Hypno-hating bestie community. There you go. The best kind of community. Hypno, name. This is our last, like, little lull before we get into this. Oops. We named the last one Houdini. I'm gonna name it Deanie Who. Hip yes! Oh, hip yes! Okay, okay, okay. Sorry, no. Hip yes is the answer. Yubstrud or whatever would fit. Hypnose, ah! Hypnose or hip yes, okay. Sorry, we gotta put this to the vote, guys. Name? Okay, sorry guys, we got a poll going. Hypnose or hip yes? I need you guys to vote. Because, yeah, we've got just a few minutes. I'm literally gonna give this like a minute, and then we're just going. We got like a 50-50 shot going here right now. Oh, come on, guys. Don't give me the 50-50. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, we're gonna end up with just the hip because of you guys. Okay, that's all the time I'm giving you guys. You guys are no help. Come on. No help at all. Hip yes, no. Okay. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna split the difference with you guys, okay? You guys have to remind me. We're gonna start with hip yes. And it should be a Y. It should be hip yes. And then what we're gonna do is when we get to lavender, we're gonna change it to hypnose, because getting the lavender is basically halfway through the run, okay? Shouldn't take too much time to do it. Just remind me, okay? Okay, can you do that? Please. I'm begging you guys. And when I forget, just spam chat like crazy. Oh, hip maybe. Rip. Okay. Well, this is it, guys. Sorry. We're going with the hip yes. Okay, Kazam has Charmander. Start the timer now. Okay, so getting into the first fight, I'm going Confusion. Okay, Growl's fine. Nice. But you can see that we were basically in a speed tie there. So, yeah. This is not necessarily going to be super easy without the speed of Alakazam. Okay, so Oak's Parcel, this whole section shouldn't be too hard. We did see that Brock, I mean, he is a higher level, so he does more damage. He nearly knocked out our Alakazam in the first run. Oops. Let's get potions. We may need potions, guys. And I am going to pick up the Pokeball, because just like last time, we're going to catch a Paris in Mount Moon. That is the game plan. Hopefully I don't forget. I always play yellow, so I always just get Charmander, and it's my dig and cut Pokemon, so yeah. Okay, so Hip Yes is here to one-shot with a Confusion. Nice. And last time I think I went straight into the Brock fight without healing. Here I'm going to use a potion because I'm scared. I'm at a lower level. Going good. Drun, how are you doing? Oh, we get through the Geodude with no damage. That was clutch. And now I don't think Bide matters. Yes, yes, okay. Okay, we're through. So that was not close, unlike Alakazam, which nearly got wrecked there. But in the end, D1D, just to catch you up, we did the run with Alakazam, finished. 5 resets in total on the entire game, 0 DVs, minimum battles, no TMs. Now we are doing the second run with Hypno to see how it stacks up to that. And I don't necessarily expect that it's going to be as fast as Alakazam getting through the game. Alakazam took 50 minutes and 53 seconds, if I recall correctly. But I still think that we have decent odds of just getting through this, at least very similarly to Alakazam. And Alakazam's biggest troubles were actually opponents' Alakazams using Recover and running out of PP. It was pretty epic to see that. Alakazam is completely destroyed by Alakazam in Pokemon Red and Blue. Okay, so we're going to get right here. Now I'm going to turn on Wild Pokemon, guys, because I have to get myself a Paris. So we're going all the Wild Pokemon. Okay, this is just to save time. We're going to have to run around a little while to find ourselves a Paris. We don't want Clefairy. Oh, there's a Paris. Okay. So I'm dropping a save state here, same as I did with Alakazam. And we caught it on the first Pokeball. So, yeah, rip. Rip Alakazam split. Hypno just gets a massive advantage. Yeah, this whole section should be kind of free. It shouldn't be too hard. So let's take on this Rocket Grunt right here. It's not a one-shot with Confusion, whereas with Alakazam, these were one-shots. So... Oops, well, what am I doing? No, no, no. Sorry, guys. That was a mistaken reset. So we did just Alakazam rip. Okay. So I should be on 8 battles here. Okay, we're just doing all of this for parody, guys. Clearly, my mistakes, my random like resetting when I was supposed to just, you know, progress in the game, that was to make this fair, to make this balanced. Can't make a mistake with Alakazam and not make the same mistake with Hypno. Come on. Okay. I'm going to move Confusion up into the top slot to... Okay, and now I'm actually going to make sure I set on set battle mode. Don't want to lose a bunch of time to that. Okay. And into this Super Nerd. Now, we do have Hypnosis, which I haven't even used yet because I don't think I need it. But as soon as we hit anything that might be difficult, Hypnosis is gonna be a play in this one. Okay, so let's get the rare candy and get into Rival 2. Where I think we might even try to put this one to sleep to avoid sand attacks. Okay. Now Pound is fine there on the Abra. Oh, we're taking tons of damage though. No, okay. First reset there for Hypno on Rival 2. Come on. And now we take the sand attack. That's rip. Rip this run. Okay, we get through that one. Now we can just pound. Now, okay, Confusion takes that one. Ember didn't do too much. And we get through. Okay, nice, nice, nice. But yeah, we're already worse than Alakazam at this point because one reset. So like all of these Nugget Bridge trainers should be free. They should not really pose too much risk. Charmander is a beast out here in the streets, guys. If you didn't know, now you know. That's how good Charmander is. Okay, we take down Mankey Boy. Okay, let's get up to this guy now. Okay, and we've knocked those ones out. Perfect. Now, there's nothing to get there because there is no Charmander. Now it's a 2-hitter on Onix as opposed to a 1-hitter, so that is a time loss, technically. Like, our Confusion just doesn't hit quite as hard as the Alakazams did. Okay, and on to Oddish Girl, where this should be easy, I think. Oh yeah, now we're one-shotting some stuff. There we go. So we're gonna save Billy Boy, and this should be all right. I'm literally never right. Me too. Me too. So, just like Alakazam here, I'm going to take on the junior trainer in Misty's gym. But the difference is I actually think we might be able to take on Misty because we could put her to sleep. Alright, I might just completely wreck the run right here, but I'm going to try. Okay, Confusion is a 2-hitter there. Hypnosis. Nope, we get wrecked. Okay. I'm gonna come back later. So 2 resets. One because I was like, oh, maybe I can fight Misty. Rip. Okay. So Confusion there. Hypnosis there. This is fine. This is fine. Don't even worry, guys. This is where my mind goes, though. I'm like, I have a sleep move. I could beat Misty. Come on. Okay, all of these Pidgeys go down in one hit. Let's check out this boyo right here, where, yeah. Hyper Fang did decent damage, but we got through that, no problem. But they're not one-hits like they were with Alakazam, so clearly we're just not as strong. Clearly. Clearly this run is already getting wrecked. Rip this run, guys. You know. Okay. Okay, I'm putting Pidgeotto to sleep. Again, I just don't want to take the sand attacks. Here against Raticate, I think I just Confusion. Here, I think I put the Kadabra to sleep to stop it from confusing me. Okay, we put Charmeleon to sleep. Nice. And we get through that one. Nice. Like, my logic for taking on Misty was that maybe then I could just get here and then go straight to Lieutenant Surge, but probably not the play. Probably just need to stick to a more standard routing. Let's get a bike voucher while I still remember. Okay, so Paris needs to learn HM1, and it needs to learn Dig, and dig me back to Cerulean. Oh, sorry, I forgot that I could dig from the old man there. Rip. Okay, so now we have no choice. We have to fight Misty. So if we can't beat her here, or if we get a bunch of resets here, rip this run right here. So, okay. She X defense, which was nice. I think Confusion does more damage than Pound. Yep, okay. So there we got through. No problem, no problem, no problem. Okay, so I'm going to follow the same routing. I'm going to put off Lieutenant Surge for now. Because nothing in this section should be hard, is the whole point. We're going to learn Headbutt over Pound for now. Which means we're going to be able to use some Headbutts on the Slowpokes coming up here. Here, Confusion wrecks everything. This is a big difference. Like here, Alakazam got Psybeam, and Hypno gets Headbutt, so Hypno becomes more of a physical attacker, and Alakazam was, and still is, a special attacker. Okay, so let's put Slowpoke to sleep. No, stay asleep. That's right. And now let me Headbutt you. That's right, let me Headbutt you. That's my word, guys. Okay, so here, second Slowpoke trainer. I'm going for Hypnosis into Headbutt. Nice, takes it down very easily. Let's take on this junior trainer as well, where I think Confusion, oh, is not a one-shot here. Rip. Okay. So, in order to save time, I'm going to use a full restore right there. Oh, routing in the dark, guys. Yep, see, that's why I always drop a save state right there. In case I run into... Oops. Wait a second. No. Okay, there we go. Rip. So here, Confusion should be wrecking these Pokemon. Oh, but we survived a self-destruct. Nice. Nice. Okay, Max Potion. I think we're doing just fine, guys. I do honestly think we're doing just fine. No need to panic yet. Here, Confusion. Yay. Confusion is the key to all things. Oh, the Slowpoke trainer. He never gives resets, right? You haven't watched my newest videos. And is the Pokemaniac he or she? I need an answer to that. I always thought she, which, you know. But I mean, I guess I could get behind he. Ah, yeah, we gotta get Hypnos. Okay. Sorry, rip this run. Okay, don't run into the gambler. We've already done Hip Yes. Let's see if Hypno's gives us the luck that we need. Name Raider time. Oh no, no, don't change the name of Paris. Come on. Hip Yes. Oh, give it a nicer name. Yes, yes, give it a nicer name. Oh, we got the Hypnose guys. I told you guys, you have to remind me. I get too into just playing the game to remember things like that. Come on. Where is my elixir? Did I already grab the elixir? Okay, yes, I did. Okay, rip. Just running around looking for an elixir that's already in my bag. Yeah, the Pokemaniac's gender, I mean, he's whatever you want him to be, or she's whatever you want her to be, or, you know, any other pronoun you guys like. I'm open to all pronouns, who cares? People are people, let them be what they want to be. The Pokemaniac identifies as a Pokemon. Okay, let's get ourselves a wild flying Pokemon. Okay, we're going to catch this Spearow. As usual, I drop a save state while I throw my Great Balls at it. That sounded wrong. Okay, and wild Pokemon are now turned off. Cool. We are going to have no more wild Pokemon for the rest of this run, except for the random little glitchy ones that come in here and there. Okay, so I'm thinking open up Saffron, then Rocket Game Corner time for easy wins. Because fam, we're always winning. You know it. Okay. Confusion should wreck here. Nice. Yes, it does. Let's go ahead and just flip a switch and save very quickly before I forget. Okay, and time for this Rockety boy here, where Confusion should wreck, I think. Now the problem is we don't have anything quite as strong as Psybeam, so I think I need to heal up. Haha, surfing Rattata. Haha. One of these days we'll make a meme, a surfing Rattata meme. Just for the sake of confusing people. What? What? Rattata surfs? Huh? Yes, didn't you know? This is a true version of Gen 1. Okay, so here, Confusion... Oh, that was a sand attack. Okay, now I'm a little afraid of these slashy boys here. I think I put Sand Slash to sleep because it's going to be a 2-hitter here, not a 1-hitter, because we don't have Psybeam. And now let's try Giovanni. Okay, that's a 1-hit on the Onix. It's a 2-hitter there. Now he guards Specs. Oh, God. Oh, but it used Rage. Yes, yes, yes. Haha. Giovanni, greatest trainer of all time. He will tell you that he is the greatest trainer in the world. He claims to be So, but you know, he also uses rage. Okay, I'm going to go straight down to fight Lieutenant Surge first, because we don't have quite as strong moves to use against Erica's team. And I think Erica could be hard until we get Psychic at level 37, I believe it is. I believe is the level. So let's go ahead and take on Lieutenant Surge instead, where here against Voltorb, I think we just go Confusion. It's not a one-hitter though. Now against Pikachu, that is a one-hitter. I'm going to put Raichu to sleep and use Confusion. There we go. Done and done. Haha, Bidoof before Bidoof. That is 100% accurate. Okay. And now Spearow can fly us back to Celadon. But do we want to go to Celadon? Wait a second. No, I want to go to Pokemon Tower, I think. I think this is the best play. And I'm going to sell some items that I don't need. Don't need these. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Okay. So let's get into the Pokemon Tower and Rival 4. Here we can put Execute to sleep and headbutt it down. We can put Gyarados to sleep and just Confusion it down. I'm gonna put Kadabra to sleep if I can. And now Headbutt. Nice. Critical hit Headbutt did the job. Okay. Nice. We take down Rival 4. No problem. And now I don't think the Ghastlies should be too much trouble. Yeah, we're one-shotting. We're one-shotting here. But we have to keep in mind, we level up slower than Alakazam too, because we're in the medium-fast level up group, which actually means until about level 60, we'll always be at a lower level than Pokemon in the medium-slow level up group. Like, why? I don't understand, but, you know, it's the game. It's the game. Just don't ask Game Freak why they do things. They just do them. Okay. But now we can get to the top of the tower. I'm gonna Hypnosis Marowak because it's gonna be a 3-hitter from the looks of things. Okay, now time for some Rockety boys. Where I think Confusion... Oh, not a one-hitter on the... whatchamacall? The Golbat. We've learned Poison Gas, though. Yay! Just what I always wanted. Poison Gas. Here I'm just going to headbutt down that Drowsy. Here, Confusion, 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 Confusion! Yay! We have saved Mr. Fuji. Yay. So in this one, I do think I'm gonna take on Rival 5 once to see. We're gonna kind of do the same thing that we did with good old Alakazam, but we have Sleep Tactics to use here, which could help. Okay, so let's get into this one and find out. Okay, I'm putting Pidgeot to sleep so that I can hopefully just whittle it down. Nice. Hypnosis on Execute. Last time we were taking a bunch of status from Execute, which was part of the problem. Here we just headbutt it down. Okay, we put Gyarados to sleep, which is good. Okay, we're 2 Alakazam. We can put it asleep. And we knock it out. And now Charizard uses Rage. We're just going to try to keep it asleep as much as possible. Okay, We get knocked out because of rage because he wouldn't stay asleep. Okay. Let's try this one more time because I think this one is fine. Honestly. Oh, well, rip this one already. Ah, the leech seed plus paralysis is GG, I think. Oh, man. I thought this would be fine, but it's not fine. Okay. That was so close to getting through on that first one too, but I think for the sake of competition, we have to go to Koga's gym. Let's go to Koga's gym. Let's just do it. Like, that first one was just so close that, I mean, if we don't get terrible ranges there, we're just fine. Like, he just needs to stay asleep literally one more turn and we get through that fight. Literally one more turn, guys. Okay, so let's take on these guys instead. There are no sleep clauses in real games, so, you know, you can just put them all asleep and headbutt them. Here, I think I'm just gonna go headbutt till hopefully they all get knocked out. Okay, there we go. We survive. Okay, let's go ahead and get into this one now where Hypnosis... Gonna try to Hypnosis Hypno. Come on. Come on. Okay. He's just like, I'm just gonna swap my Pokemon back and forth over and over and over again. Okay, there we go. Okay, we take that one down. Cool, cool, cool. Alright, time to try Mr. Koga. But we're 2 levels short of getting Psychic, so this is the point where I'm going to Rare Candy, guys. I know, you might be like, lame. Lame, you're Rare Candying. Yes, because I think Psychic is important here. Here, Psychic should be a one-shot. Not quite a one-hitter there, okay? It's a one-hitter there. Oh my god, we got self-destructed on. Okay, we're on 5 resets, guys. Oh, this is stupid, okay. Okay, we can just take Muck down. And we get wrecked. Oh god, okay. I mean, we could Rare Candy here, don't get me wrong. But that Sludge just hitting, and there we go, X attack, so we get through. But we're on 6 resets. Rip. Rip, rip, rip. Alakazam is probably gonna get his crown, it looks like. Yeah. That Alakazam, man, in Pokemon Red and Blue. He's out here in the streets. The question is, if we came back and we didn't try to fight Rival 5, but I mean, you could also make the argument about 3 of Alakazam's resets that, okay, if we had just taken a different routing, we wouldn't have had this trouble. So, yeah, I think that's not actually legit to say. Here, Execute used Reflect, which is why I'm using Psychic here. Okay, Gyarados is asleep. Special Drop is nice. Okay. We're dealing with some poison damage, guys. Okay. Anything short of a critical hit there, though, we lose. the Stun Spore and Leech Seed. Are you kidding me? Come on. Yep, we're back into the same boat as Pokemon Yellow, where we need to land all of the Hypnosises. So this one's pretty much over already. Yep. Sorry. I know we have 1 HP, but we're going to lose that off of Leech Seed, so that one's over. Oh, and the Sand Attack. Are you kidding me? Oh, Rival 5, actual monster out here. Oh, sorry. I'm trying to read chat while I'm fighting this one. But yeah, this one, we're getting wrecked. Oh, Hypno, Certified Slouch. Like, yeah, I actually think we need a rare candy here in order to have a decent shot of getting through this one. So let's try this again. Again. Okay, we get through without a Sand Attack. We need Hypnosis to hit. Like, I don't think Leech Seed is as big a deal as long as the Hypnosis hits, but... It's just so irritating to me that I got so close to beating him on the first attempt, only to have, like, just bad luck on the Charizard, and then it's like, oh, rip your run. Okay. But we do take him down. There we go. Okay, 9 resets so far, so... Is Hypnos, like, twice as bad as, Alakazam is the question. They take us out because we're leech seeded. But yeah, I'm just thinking like, man, that first battle, that range, we could have gotten so much better there. But that's the reason for optimizations, right? The optimizations will be incoming. Of course, they have to. Sorry, I should have just headbutt there on the Drowsy. At this point, let's just go ham, because I'm already, you know, here. Let's just Psychic, 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 and, you know, just for good measure, a Psychic. There we go. Giovanni goes down. But yeah, I mean, definitely not fighting Misty first would have been better. Definitely rare candying before Koga would have been better. Like, rare candying more before Koga would have been better. Now I'm going to take on Sabrina because I have access to Headbutt, which I think makes this one just that much better. Like, Mr. Mime is just going to use Double Slap here. And now we can learn Meditate over Poison Gas. Here's Psychic. And this is where I thought that we would get an advantage. Here we can set up 6 Meditates because Alakazam's just going to use Recover. Let's just put it to sleep just in case. And now Headbutt, oh, is a one-shot anyway. Haha. Okay, so now we need to do Safari Zone. We need to get down to Blaney Boy. Like, we don't even need to fight Blaine before Sabrina because of Headbutt, basically, though. Headbutt and Hypnosis. Even without Meditate, I think as long as we got it to sleep long enough, we would have been able to get through the Alakazam. Okay, so... there we go. And there we go. Here, let's just go ahead and teach Surf to Lapras. Let's go ahead and dig out of here. Let's go to the Warden's house. Oh, we haven't fought Erica. Rip. Rip. Okay. Sorry, guys. I just pulled a J-Rose. I was like, wait, why can't I use, you know, why can't I use strength? Oh, because I haven't fought Erica. This is going to be an easy fight, though. Easy, easy. Okay. Headbutt. Nice. Rip. Nope, sorry. That was a mistake, guys. I ran into the other trainer. So I need to knock off one reset. Because, yeah. And how many battles are we on? We're on 56, so... Rip. Sorry, boys. Let's take on this, Lassie here again. Okay, there we go. Execute, go to sleep. Nice. Headbutt. Just so hard to move one tile when you're on 10 times speed, guys. Sorry. Here, let's just see. Psychic, yes. One-shots. Here, I'm just gonna meditate against this Tangela, since it can't really do anything anyway. Headbutt. Okay, and Psychic. There we go. Cool. Cool, cool. Okay, let's go down to Cinnabar Island. Let's do this whole section very, very quickly. Dome Fossil, Bicycle. I'm just putting everything that I know I don't need into the PC right now. Okay, and let's go and get everything from the mansion and get to Blaney Boy. Hey, KKK. Gen 1 is pretty buggy. Okay, so here, let's go ahead and make our way through. You can't just punch people and call it hypnosis. That's legit. Oh god. Okay, we're getting into the Blaine fight, where I'm going to try to put Growlithe to sleep. Now I'm going to set up a bunch of meditates, because I think that if I set up all the meditates, I'm going to become so OP that I can basically just start hitting things with Headbutt. Oh, that's a one-hitter. One-hitter. Not quite a one-hitter there. Okay, but we take him down on the first attempt. No problem whatsoever. No problem whatsoever. Which means now we can go up to Giovanni's gym, which hopefully shouldn't be too hard, honestly. We can set up Meditate on the Rhyhorn in order to get a bunch of badge boosts and special too, which I think will allow us to just wreck everything. Okay, here I'm just wrecking all of these Pokemon. Here I'm gonna pop some PP ups real quick into Psychic. And let's get to Giovanni himself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. He's trying to use Horn Drill, but hey, I have the Psychic. Oh, we've been poisoned by Poison Sting. No! Level ups. They kill me. They kill me every time. I just want a badge boost, guys. And they have to let me level up. This is why you should play a game with no level ups. Okay, so cool. On to Rivalry 6 here. Here I'm going to badge boost up, also so that I can outspeed everything, but also so that I can do insane amounts of damage. And Headbutt, not quite a one-hitter there. Psychic should wreck there. Headbutt? Nice! Headbutt. Headbutt. You also get Headbutt. Oh, get Headbutt! Oh, with your rage. Haha, he was in a rage because I headbutt him. And it didn't matter. I still wrecked. So, we are making our way to Victory Road. It would be pretty incredible if we could finish the rest of this run without a single reset. Just saying. Not saying it's gonna happen, I'm just saying that would be pretty incredible. Okay, sorry, I'm just paying attention to my routing here, guys. Don't want to misroute here. This cool trainer right here, she's the one who can wreck runs by running into her. Especially when you don't save. And you're like, oh no! Okay, so I'm going to get some rare candies and one more PP up from the power plant. Let's just make sure that we've got all the rare candies before we go into this. Don't want to be at a big disadvantage because it turns out that we didn't have rare candies. Don't remember getting Warden's house, yeah. And on to the power plant. Okay, so let's get the max elixir right there. Let's get another rare candy, another PP up to throw into Psychic. And that's all we really need, I think. And then some full restores for between battles. Okay, boys. Wave goodbye to Zapdos. We're off to the league. Okay, so I'm just going to lock in and focus, guys, on the league because I want to wreck this team so badly. Okay, we're headbutting there. Psychic. No, okay. Come on, Hypnosis. Do something. Now, the good news is that he uses Growl, and that actually enables us to set up more badge boosts here, because we leveled up, but... Oh, and now we outspeed Jinx. That's a one-hitter. Oh my god, we got frozen solid. Are you kidding me? Come on. Come on. Oh my god. Rip that run. Okay, so here I'm just gonna go Psychic on this one, since I know I'm gonna level up anyway. Okay, and now we'll Hypnosis on Cloyster instead. Okay, and that's a two-hitter. Now we'll Hypnosis here to finish our setup. Since it's also an issue of we want to use Headbutt here against the Slowbro. Okay, that's a one-shot. I don't want to be frozen, which is why I'm trying to put Lapras to sleep. Because getting frozen sucks. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so we got through. We're on 10 resets so far. And, yeah, let's just go ahead and get into Bruno. Where I think you guys know the strategy. Psychic. Psychic, even though we were outsped. Psychic. Psychic. Machamp's not very fast, so Psychic. There we go. Cool. Full Restore. Elixir. Let's go ahead and try to get into the Agatha fight. Okay, we're putting the first Gengar to sleep so that we can at least set up some badge boosts here. I don't think we're going to outspeed, but that's fine. Here we leveled up, which is why I'm going to set up some badge boosts again. And one shot. There we go. Okay, so Agatha goes down. Nice, 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 nice. Into Lancey Boy. Okay, that did a fair amount of damage there with his Hyper Beam. Unlike Alakazam, we do not have any way to heal in battle. That's a one-shot. Okay, there we've leveled up, so that's kind of bad. Oh, and because of our attack boosts, we knocked ourselves out in confusion. So here I think now we actually just want to take down the Gyarados as quickly as possible. We want to put this Dragonair to sleep. Here, I'll headbutt it to finish it off. Now we level up. See if we can't put this Dragonair to sleep. Nope. Okay. Now I'm going to Rare Candy, guys. Gonna keep one for before the champion. Just because badge boosts are so important here. Okay. So meditate, 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 meditate. No, go back to sleep. Come on. There we go. Headbutt's doing good damage now. Oh, critical hit. Are you kidding me? I don't want to crit. I want to put this one to sleep and Psychic. Put this one to sleep and now 2 headbutts does the job. Okay, there we go. There we go. There we go. We're on 12 resets. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Especially for a completely unoptimized run, but we already know the results of this one, unfortunately. My boy. Daddy's boy. So, let's go ahead and get into the champion fight, guys. Okay, we finally managed to land a hit on Pidgeot. Okay, we one-shot it. Okay, we managed to land Hypnosis. That is a one-hitter now. Okay, I can finish very quickly with my setup. Hypnosis on Exeggutor. Nice. Headbutt. And Hypnosis missed on the Gyarados. Oh no, it used Mirror Move and put me to sleep. RIP. This run officially over because of Pidgeot with its Mirror Move spam. Not actually sure that's the case, but you know, just saying. Okay, Headbutt is a one-shot there. We should probably just just Psychic there. Headbutt is a two-hitter there. Okay, with Gyarados asleep, Headbutt is a two-hitter. We level up. Oh, Fire Spin, no! And Fire Blast, come on! RNG hates Hypno. We could have beaten Rival 5 on the first attempt, and RNG was just like, nope, nope, not gonna allow that. Just gonna, you know, make sure that you get wrecked. Okay. Here, I think we just Headbutt. Here, I think we just go Psychic. Cool. Exeggutor is where we have to go for Hypnosis, because it's going to damage us no matter what. And here I think we also need to go Hypnosis. And now we level up, so yeah. There we go. Okay, so 14 resets in the end. A lot of times it came down to Hypnosis missing, so let's get into this. I'm going to stop my timer here as we get to the Hall of Fame here. Boom. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, what did we learn? What did we learn? Well, the times between these two Pokemon weren't really that different. They're only about a minute and a half apart to beat the entire game. The big difference was that Hypno has to rely a lot more on Hypnosis strats, which in Pokemon Yellow is a good thing, because it means it can get through tough fights with relative ease, where in Pokemon Yellow, when you have so many of the teams having better movesets and better AI and just doing more damage, Alakazam gets wrecked in that version. Whereas here in Red and Blue, the AI and the movesets are much worse, so it's much better to just be OP like Alakazam and just one-shot everything. That's my takeaway, at least. RNG is an Alakazam stan. Raven, you're RNG. Yeah. But no, I thought that this might happen in Pokemon Red and Blue, because, I mean, of course, Alakazam is really, really strong, and the reason why it performs so poorly in Pokemon Yellow is because it doesn't start with any attacking moves. So, the whole issue is just that they completely screwed over Alakazam's moveset in Pokemon Yellow, and the same is true for a lot of other Pokemon. Gyarados goes from having Dragon Rage and Hydro Pump at level 5 to having only Tackle, which is a nerf, but it makes sense. Cubone doesn't have a single attacking move at level 5 in Pokemon Yellow, which is just mind-boggling to me. Like, when I did the original Brock Minimum Battle series, I got to Cubone. I didn't research things in advance at that time. So, of course, I was just like, Cubone is a ground-type Pokemon. It knows Bone Club. It's just going to completely wreck Brock. Nope. Nope. Just went in with Growl. Oh my god. When we get to the Yellow version Cubone run, like, rip. I'm gonna be done. That one's gonna be all the TMs, guys. All the TMs. But anyway, so that does it for this one. We've got 2 runs. I am going to optimize in the background. I have other stuff to do today, so I can't just sit here and play Pokemon all day with you lovely people. But I did want to wish you guys a happy Halloween. Hope you guys have a good one wherever you're at. Be safe, be smart, have fun, eat lots of ridiculous candies, party like crazy. Yeah. Yeah, thanks, Andrew. Appreciate you being here. Thanks to Zero for the dono. Thanks to Raven. Thanks to Import Australia. Thanks to William. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me, as always. So anyway, let's call it a run right there. VOD will be up very shortly, guys. And yeah, appreciate you. See you in the next one. Later, guys.